Hi everybody, this is the You Asked For It. We're cooking today. I'm making such amazing things. I went to the garden this morning and I've just parboiled. Let's see if they're, look, oh, it's still hot to the touch. Let me get it. I have two of these that I just gently steamed, just picked, and then I'm going to grill them for you. And then, that's not all, I'm going to grill these beautiful lamb chops. These are little baby lamb chops, and I have them take a rack and cut them really, really thin, so that it's almost, when you season them, you only have to cook them on each side for a couple of minutes. And we're going to do this with our sea salt rubs and our organic balsamic. And then, but that's not all. You'd think you don't like chard, but I just picked chard from the garden. Wait till you see I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it in garlic and olive oil and then finish with a little of our pomegranate balsamic. But that's not all. And then I picked a bunch of little cherry tomatoes this morning.
Oh, beautiful.
And I'm going to cut them in half and season them with our beautiful olive oils and balsamic. So that's what's for lunch today, and it's going to be so good. The first thing I want to do, though, is get these artichokes started. By the way, Caroline, is there something going on with the payment issue, or?
Yeah, we have a bit of a snafu right now on our website, so you may have a hard time putting an order in right now, but we're working on it.
Oh.
And everything on the site today is 25% off. The promo code is SALT30, and hopefully they'll have that back up and running, some back-end issue that they're working on.
Okay.
So if they can't work it out before the end of the show, can people go to Suzanne's Facebook, the archives, and pull it up? And then...
Well, the shows are always posted on Suzanne's Facebook page, but you can order, as soon as it's up and running, you'll be able to order again. So you just might have to wait to order.
No, my question is, if it doesn't happen during this show, can they go to the archives and watch the show in order if they want?
Oh, yeah, of course. You can order whenever you want. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be during the show, or people order for the next couple days after a show.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you bring that camera closer here? I want to show.
Okay.
I just took all the insides, the little fuzzy things inside the artichoke, and now I'm going to turn on my grill pan. If you don't have a grill pan, get a grill pan. Oh my God, they're just so great. And while that's heating up, I'm also going to start heating up this little bit of garlic, because for the chard, I'm going to do the chard in olive oil and garlic. So I've got the gas on there, and then I'm going to finish it with the balsamic. There we go. Okay. This is so simple. Where do you see how delicious this lunch is and how simple it is? It's an extravagant lunch. It's a great dinner, and I made this for us a couple of nights ago, didn't I, Alan?
Yeah, it was great.
It's just so good. I'm going to use the same pan for the artichokes and the lamb chops, so I think I'll grill the artichokes first, and that's just so easy. I'm going to put them on the grill pan, like that, and then I'm going to pour some olive oil over it, just to wet it up, and then we'll season it with our balsamics. Okay, that's started. Put a little salt on it too. What do you taste these? And these, my heart pitter-patters with these artichokes, because we seem to get 2 perfect ones a day now. If you have any room, the spring is here. Oh, thank you for the light. That's nice.
I forgot about the light.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay.
To put me in the light. If you, what was I starting to say? I forgot what I was talking about.
The light.
No, it was before the light. Whatever. Okay, look at this beautiful chard. Oh, I know. You probably think you don't like Swiss chard. You will. You will really like it the way we're doing it.
You know,
Alan,
I have to tell you,
yeah,
I have disliked Swiss chard for my entire life.
And now?
And my mother used to grow it or buy it, I can't remember.
Yeah.
And she would force me to eat it because she'd put it on the plate and say, eat it. Think of those poor starving children in Europe.
Yeah. And as kids, we didn't have a lot of empathy for them because we thought, who are they? What about us?
We didn't know.
What about us? I know what I was trying to say. If you have any room outside in a window box, grow something. If you have room to grow artichokes and you've got the kind of weather, animals hate them. The squirrels hate them, the doves hate them, the mice hate them. And so you can grow artichokes and they have no enemies. There's not even any bugs on them. So, okay. So see how I got these garlic just like browned up. The reason I want to show you this garlic before I put the chard in is that what we're trying to do right now is build up our immune systems. And garlic is an incredible anti-inflammatory, and it tastes so good when you brown it up a little bit. I've now turned this off because I wanted to cook the chard at the last time. I'm going to just look how beautiful that is. We had the nicest time last night, didn't we, Al?
It was great, but every night is great.
Last night,
Really?
you know what I made for dinner last night? It's a dinner we don't think of very often. I bought 2 ribeye steaks, and we marinated them all day, and then he grilled them, and they were really great. And I made perfect baked potatoes. You know how to make a perfect baked potato? You put it in a 400-degree oven, 400, and you wash it, but don't rinse the water off. Put it on a cookie tray wet, and then sprinkle salt all over it. Put it in the preheated 400-degree oven for a little over an hour. By that time, the skin is all kind of crusty and great.
And it's puffy.
Yeah, and the potatoes inside are puffy, and then you put your butter and whoosh it around, and salt and pepper, and then a little scoop of sour cream. Was that amazing, Alan?
You know, it really was, but I made a mistake.
What'd you do?
And I think the mistake actually paid off for us.
What was your mistake?
The mistake was you asked me to, when we were having our cocktail last night, you asked me to go down to the kitchen
Yeah.
and pull the potatoes out of the oven.
Yeah.
And I thought you said to turn off the oven.
That's right.
But so I turned off the oven. And then when we came down for dinner, you said, how come you turned the oven off? And I said, I thought you had told me to turn it off. So that was the mistake. So you put the potatoes back in the oven.
Double cooked it.
Double cooked it. Okay, it's like French fries. The best French fries are
Maybe
double
that's why
cooked.
they were like extraordinary
Yeah.
good. And I haven't had a baked potato in a long time. Man, was that good. It was decadent and just great. And right now, with what we're all going through, being cloistered in our homes, what do you look forward to? We look forward to our dinner that we make every night, something amazing. And Alan and I look forward to our cocktail. By the way, Friday night, we have our cocktail party again.
5 o'clock Pacific time.
Yep.
Facebook.
Now. Hi.
Are you talking to me?
Nope.
Nope.
Are you? No. No, that's not how you say it.
I'm having a little hard time hearing today, so I'm here to anything.
Okay, that's not how you say it. Go. Are you talking to me?
That's right.
Are you talking to me?
What was that, Taxi Driver, Robert De Niro?
Robert De Niro. Are you talking to me?
You know, I have to fix the back of your hair.
Oh, fix it.
Okay.
Come here, honey, and fix my hair.
That's my job. I do that on a regular basis.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well, what was wrong with it?
Well, it was like there was like an open space at the back.
Oh, no.
But now it's perfect, you know?
Okay. All right, so look at these artichokes, these grilled artichokes. I did them first so they could cool off a little bit. And I'm going to make a little marinade with, well, it's lemon and artichokes is great. So let's do some of the Meyer lemon.
I love the Meyer lemon.
Most people are going, oh my God, this is the greatest. This is the greatest on salads. These are finishing oils because they're a little on the pricey side, but they are so worth it. Leave the light on. They are
Well,
so worth it. They're
It's,
so
it's kind
delicious.
of, it's kind of blowing out the label. Let's
Oh,
see if I
okay.
hold it.
You can hold it better than me.
There we are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All of our oils, how many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 different oils. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balsamics. And they're incredible.
Yeah.
And I've avoided balsamic all my life
Another one.
because I've never liked it.
Another one. I know. Okay.
And
so here's the marinade.
we discovered this balsamic. I think it was from Italy, obviously, and I think it takes, was it 12 years?
Well, some of the balsamics are 12 years. Okay.
But it's so good, I chug-a-lug it.
All right. So
Maybe not today.
Maybe not today.
So today we've got the incredible Provence sea salt rub as one of them. These
Yeah.
are so good, okay? So I'm going to rub these beautiful little lamb chops. Oh, this is just so sexy. And Pat, I should have put my fingers back in there. I know you're going to yell at me, all of you, and I'm
What's
sorry.
that? Put
I'm
your
sorry.
fingers where?
I reached back into the little Provence thing with the finger that had touched the meat. I was aware I did it, and
That's okay. We're okay.
Yeah, okay.
It's in the family.
So pat that around there like that. Then let me wash my hands because I know you'll yell at me. and then I cry when you yell at me.
Who's going to yell at you? Who would yell at you?
Okay, so let's put like a half a cup of this beautiful Meyer lemon olive oil, okay, that we just showed you. So good. And then a couple of tablespoons of the pomegranate balsamic. I always hated balsamics, I've told you many times, until these, because these are aged 12 years, so there's nothing acidic tasting about them. You know the kind you get in restaurants? They're not going to serve you balsamic like this. And so it's always acidic tasting, and you go, wish they hadn't put the balsamic on it. This one you're going to be glad that they put I put the balsamic on it.
You know, the most exclusive club
Is what?
in Palm Springs, and I won't tell you the name of it because it's exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
They use all our oils and balsamics exclusively.
Look at that. Can you get a look at that? How thick that is and how beautiful that is. That's from aging. It's like syrup aging 12
Wow.
years. This is not your ordinary balsamic. This is so good. Those of you who tasted it, write in and tell me, because I know how you love it. Okay, so now these have been seasoned with the herbs de Provence, and so I'm gonna like smoosh that all over. How can this not be great? Okay, and then I'm
Yum.
gonna grill it with all of this on it.
Yum. Wow.
And then at the end, I might want to just put another smoosh of balsamic when they're all cooked. You never know. Okay. So far, really easy, isn't it? And I'm going to season the artichokes in a second. I'm excited about this lunch. This is really good.
Can't wait.
I don't know.
When is it going to be ready?
Like minutes. This is a lunch that doesn't take any time.
Okay.
And I'm cooking on the back burner so when it splatters up, I won't splatter all over me because I didn't want to wear an apron with my shorts.
No,
It's hot today.
I
It's almost
understand.
100 degrees here today. We're having a heat wave today. All right. So
What was the flavor of balsamic that you put on the chops?
on the chops, pomegranate.
Pomegranate. Okay, that's
Pomegranate, killer for so many things.
okay. Karen Cosette wanted to know.
Okay, Karen, here we go.
Any relation with Pierre Cosette? Whoops. Forgot what I was doing here for a moment.
Yep.
Wow. Yep.
Okay, while that's cooking, I want to get these, almost crispy like bacon. And when you do lamb chops, you want to always at some point hold it on the side, but it's not quite ready to do yet. All right, the next thing is going to be the artichokes. I put on the lamb chops, so I was gonna put on the artichokes, but who cares? It's all gonna be good. So on the, yeah, I looked at the wrong one. Okay, so now on these artichokes, I just want to like smooth it with the wire lemon again. Although you could use the Tuscan, but I love lemon and artichokes. And
It was just like a little dip that I thought would be yummy with your green artichokes.
yeah, I know. All right, so where's the oh, let's put a little bit of vanilla fig on these, and then we'll let Alan taste it because he's Mikey, right? Look at that.
Wow.
These oils and vinegars will turn you into a gourmet cook. Your friends will just be so impressed by your cooking abilities.
So Susan Bennett Monetti wants to know where to find the, where'd she go here?
Find the,
She wants to find the, where is it? Oh, here. Where do you find the Myers Lemon Oil? On
Here.
SuzanneSummers.com.
yeah.
And you get 25%
Yeah,
off the entire
25%
site
off.
today. Yeah. The
And
code,
look at- show them all
the code is SALT25.
show them all the different oils and the sea salt rubs. This is how you turn yourself into a gourmet cook.
Whoops. Rotate your phone, whatever that means. Okay. Here are all the oils. Here are the salt rubs. There's Provence, Tuscan, and Southwest. Here are the balsamics. There's traditional, there's pomegranate, there's black cherry, there's peach. I love the peach. And there's vanilla. They're all great, really great. And 25% off the entire site. Salt 25 is the code, promo code.
Look at these.
And
they're
look at
almost
that.
done.
Okay.
Right.
Wow. Okay, you're a keeper.
Okay, now I'm going to pour this chard into here with the garlic. Right. This is going to be the surprise of the day. This is so
Yep.
amazingly good. This will cook down to nothing. All right. Now here's what I was talking about the lamb chops. Get your sides done like that too, so that the whole thing is crispy and there's like, you'll love the fat this way. I love the fat.
Yeah.
I remember being on Larry King one day and he had given up fat. That was when cardiologists had it all wrong. And that fat was the culprit and Larry had that lamb chop. And I said, what do you miss? And he goes, lamb chops and the fat on the side.
Yeah, he really missed the fat.
You really missed the fat. And at that time, I had to like play down that, you know, because I'm not a doctor, but I interview the cutting edge doctors long before the information gets out. And I knew years ago that that whole study that had been done when Dwight Eisenhower, they based it on him. He had a heart attack, and they said, oh, you know why? It's because he has bacon and eggs every morning. Well, it turns out that it has nothing to do with it. It's about inflammation. So how do you get down inflammation? You get down inflammation by anti-inflammatories and eating anti-inflammatory food like garlic and healthy fats, curcumin. Okay, now I'm going to take these off. Yum.
So evidently, while you're working on this, you've got everything looking so good. The statement issue that we're having on the back end of the website is not just our site, it's several of them.
I notice everybody on television.
The back-end system that's used to run a lot of sites, but if you pay with Amazon payment, that option for checkout is working right now. And otherwise, as soon as Shopify gets their act together,
Come on, Shopify.
nothing we can do.
Okay, so now this is done. It's all reduced down. Let me get rid of this. do this anymore, smoking up my kitchen.
Yeah, but we're 2,000 people watching today.
Wow, hi 2,000 people, isn't that wonderful? Okay, how could this not be good? I put a little salt on it, and it's sweet and just picked, and it's olive oil and garlic, and then I'm going to smoosh a little of the balsamic on this right at the end. Can you believe this meal? How
Wow.
simple it is, and how delicious.
Wow. Wow. Beautiful.
It is. It's really beautiful, and we can all do this.
And you've also plated it beautifully.
Yeah, thank you. You know,
I learned
Great.
that word some time ago.
great food is simple. And that's what I've always tried to cook in my cookbooks and in the meals that I make. Great food is just the best ingredients. There.
So Amazon payment is now working.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to put a little of the
Well, here's a little alert. If you want to be able to buy on the website right now, you have to choose the Amazon Pay option. The credit card processor we use is having widespread issues, which they are working on. Okay.
There's something like I noticed on TV, people were having trouble this morning. Okay, this is a lot of different balsamics, but I want you to taste them all. So I'm putting some traditional pomegranate on just a little bit on the chard. Okay. All right. You want to eat, Al?
Yeah.
Do you want to eat here standing, or you want to sit at the table?
No, I'll eat standing.
You know, I knew you'd say that. Oh, you know what I forgot? This is amazing. Yeah, sorry, Caroline. I'm going to take some of this pomegranate and I'm just going to reduce it. Here's another thing you can do with it. It just turns into this incredible, like syrupy thing. Look at that. Only for a couple of minutes. So reduced. Yeah. So by the time I get this used pan out of here, it'll be ready. And that's done. Okay, we're not done though. We've got the cherry tomatoes coming next.
So,
Yeah.
for the first time in decades,
Uh-huh.
I'm noticing something on you that I'd never seen before.
What?
Roots!
Oh!
And
Guess what? Alan's doing my roots tomorrow.
Yep.
I'm gonna get rid of. Okay, I know. I'm brave, aren't I?
I did
know.
her toenails
Well,
yesterday.
He filed them. Now I have to
Yeah.
you got to put polish on them. Okay. Here's. Look at that.
Alan, I'm going to call you back on my other phone. I can't hear on this phone. I'll call you
Okay.
back.
Look at
Okay.
this. Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I mean, really.
How beautiful.
Okay. What do you want to take a bite of first, or do you want me to do the cherry tomatoes first? Maybe I'll do the cherry tomatoes first.
Well, maybe I'll have a little bite.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have a little bite of one of these.
Okay. Here's a,
Mmm.
here, There you go.
Look at that. Wow.
and I'll take a little of, just picked off, oh, how is it?
Wow.
Those are your kind of taste.
Wow. Incredible. Incredible.
It's so simple, isn't it?
The balsamic makes it.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Oftentimes you put seasonings on
Yeah,
and suddenly you're just eating the seasoning.
yeah.
Well, whatever you did to these lamb chops, the lamb chops come through loud and clear.
Holy crap.
But there's this like little icing on the
I hate
cake
eating
kind of
in front of you,
thing.
but you can do this.
Mm.
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 Mm. Mm.
I think lamb
Come over and eat this with me.
is my favorite food.
I love lamb chops. Oh God, you can't imagine how good this is. Yeah, you can. You can do it. Get a bottle of oil and a bottle of your favorite balsamic, or a couple of them, and get 1 or 2 or 3 of the sea salt rubs, and then just wow your friends and family. No, probably family. You can't hang out with friends now.
Yeah, we don't have any more friends. It's just the 2 of us.
We're all in the same boat. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Guess what? Al has his sunglasses on. Huh. These are holy crap lamb chops. Wow.
Yeah, and they're organic, right?
Grass fed.
Yeah.
I buy New Zealand and Australian lamb unless I can get some American lamb that they grass fed. I don't know why we're not.
You can get that. It's the good stuff comes from Colorado.
Colorado, yeah. Always ask for American made first. I'll make you the tomatoes in a minute. I just don't want to stop eating. It's so good.
I remember when my sister and her husband and family lived in Australia, and my mother and father went to visit for 2 or 3 months.
I remember that, yeah.
And my mother's also a great lamb eater. She couldn't get over the fact that lamb in Australia was 25 cents a pound.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it now?
Because they got a lot of sheep.
Yeah, millions. They have millions of sheep.
Speaking of sheep, we have the bighorn sheep here on our property, and they came yesterday. Like a whole herd of them. They were all over the place. I looked outside the kitchen. There were bighorn sheep. I looked outside our bedroom. There were bighorn sheep. It almost makes me cry. It's so holy. It's so beautiful. Okay. Now, let me do these tomatoes. This is so simple. I'm mainly going to do the cherry tomatoes and cut them on this. I'm not the neatest cook. I'm just telling you that up front. But I'm a good cook.
And I'm your sous chef.
And you're my sous chef.
I'm also your dishwasher.
Dishwater too.
Dishwater. And I do the pots and pans.
Isn't this fun to think that these were on a vine a
Yeah.
half hour ago? I'm so thrilled to bring this to you. I really do wish you were here in my kitchen, all of you. I really, really do. I love cooking for friends. So I'm just cutting these in half.
The reason the camera work is, I was just trying something here that obviously doesn't work.
What were you trying, Al?
I was trying to take this thing with the light and the camera out of this stand that keeps getting in the way. I keep tripping on it.
Oh.
And it's not happening. I
No.
know there's a way to do it. I'm just not technically skilled.
I wouldn't worry about it, Al.
Okay.
You do so many things so well.
Thank you.
You're the greatest.
So I'll have another one of these.
Yeah. Eat in front of them. No, I want them to see because you are a great eyeball roller. It's just so great. Did you see what I did? It was so simple. It was the, you can use either the Tuscan sea salt rub or the Provence, rub it on it, put a little of the olive oil, grill them, and then put the balsamic. You can put it on and cook it with it, or you can just do the glaze after if you don't want to use so much. Either way is great.
This is great. I'm not kidding. This is great. Try it.
Okay. I'm just going to do the cherry tomatoes here.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm thinking of your immune systems right now. I'm going to just smoosh some fresh garlic on this. I love cooking. I've always loved cooking. I've told you this before, but when I was a little girl, for Christmas one year, I got a little cookbook. And it was called Susie's Cookbook. And I thought it was written about me, because when we're kids, it's all about us, right? And so the first thing I made, and I've made it for you before, but you may not have been on my site yet. I I make candle salad. Why I was so attracted to candle salad, I don't know. Here's candle salad. You take a scoop of cottage cheese. Remember, when we were kids, we started everything with cottage cheese. And then you took a Dole pineapple ring. I haven't bought Dole pineapple rings in like 40 years, but when I was a kid, that was a mainstay. Put that on top of the cottage cheese. Then you take a banana and you cut it in half and stick it in the middle of the pineapple ring. And then you take a maraschino cherry with red dye number 2 or 4 or whatever it was, some bad crap in there, and put it on. And then when you're 5 years old and you can present to your family this great looking candle salad that you made yourself, and everyone goes, look what she did. Right away I had this confidence, like, I know how to cook. I can make candle salad. And that's how it all began. Okay, now we're going to blood orange olive oil. Let's do some blood orange olive oil. Have you ever thought of blood orange olive oil? Look at this.
Bring it a little closer. Actually, here, let me hold it.
You hold it.
Yeah, look at that.
You wouldn't think about getting blood orange olive oil, but wait till you taste it. I'll have Alan be my...
Do you remember the first time that I ever tasted blood orange juice?
Yes.
It was in a place in France called Vienne.
Yes.
And it was on the border of some other country.
Yes.
And that was the trip. We used to go to France all the time. That was the trip.
We ripped our pants.
That's right, where I said, you know what? Let's only make a reservation for our first night in Paris. And then after that, we will drive any place within 100 miles that has great food.
It was the pig trip of all times, but
Yeah.
we were just being introduced to French food, and we just couldn't believe how great it was. And he had to actually go buy a new pair of pants because he ripped out his pants.
Yes.
So I'm showing you this black cherry balsamic because you may not know that it exists. This and reduce this. You could use this on the lamb chops. You could go for it again. I'll have another one.
Well, then you won't have any.
No, I have 2 here.
Yeah?
You've had 2 already. We have 3. You could even have my 3rd one.
No.
All right, now look at this. Show them. Do your camera work first before you eat.
My camera work.
Yeah, I want them to see.
Okay.
Look how beautiful that is.
This is beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, but you're spilling all over everything.
That's okay.
Okay, come now show them this. Now this would be amazing on a little baguette of grilled bread, not too thin, to make a bruschetta. Or you can just have this as a side dish, which we're going to have today. Or whatever you have left over, then turn it into a pasta sauce.
Is there basil in there?
I don't have basil here, but I can put basil here. But I put the blood orange olive oil, garlic, and the black cherry balsamic. I don't know that it needs basil. Let me taste this, okay?
If it does, I can pick some.
No, come here.
Yeah?
Oh, come here. You want to use my spoon?
Okay. Where have you been?
I don't know. In the house.
Okay.
Oh my God. The combination of the blood orange olive oil and the black cherry balsamic, you can't believe how great it is. Here, Al. And then the fresh garlic in there. So you're getting a lot of health. The anti-inflammatory. Watch his face. Can you believe?
Wow.
It's a wow.
I could make a whole meal of these.
Yeah, just like that.
I mean, a lot of it has to do with the fact that these were just picked.
Yeah, but the cherry tomatoes in the stores are usually pretty good. They're pretty sweet.
You should never put them in the refrigerator.
No. So now I'm going to go to the artichokes. I love artichokes. And normally I cut and peel artichokes, but because these were just born, I didn't want to wreck that. I'm just going to eat the heart. I'm just going to eat this heart. Oh God. Oh my God. It's another holy crap. This is a holy crap lunch. So sweet.
Mm.
You got to taste one of these and eat it the way I ate it. Just like go from the heart up. Mm. I would take a better one because I kind of take this one. See how I take care of my man? You take the better one, honey. Are you going to eat on camera? You don't have to. Come here, I'll show you what to do.
What?
I'll show you what to do. You don't need to like peel it or anything.
No?
They're so young and so tender. Come around this side of the table.
Okay.
This is going to be a treat that we rarely get to just eat the heart. Now come here, Al. Turn it around.
What do you mean,
Turn it around. Now bite right there. Just bite there. It's so decadent to eat it like that. And then you get all the good stuff because you're not going to eat the top pointy things anyway.
No.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
You get it in between your teeth, but oh my God, that's so good.
Mm.
Let's have another one.
Mm.
Come here, Al.
Okay.
You can take this other good one. I'll take a few of these off here. Okay, here's one more for you. Oh, this is a beauty. This is all heart here.
Mm.
I give you my heart. Just go for it. Just eat
Are you
that.
putting the stuff left over in that bowl because you don't want to put it in the garbage disposal?
Yeah, I don't want to put artichokes in the garbage disposal.
That could be, old wives' tale.
Don't you think I'm right not to put the artichoke leaves
Well,
in
you
the
don't,
garbage
you never
disposal?
put onion skins in there
I
either.
don't think it's right. I think it's an opportunity
Well,
for the
somebody
garbage
must know.
disposal.
If there's a,
One of you are going to know. Would you
if
put?
there's a garbage
would you-
disposal expert.
Would you put artichoke leaves in your garbage disposal? Let me know. We'll do what you say. But I have a feeling I know what you're going to say. Was that like one of the greatest bites of your life?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm. Mm.
Mm.
Mm. But that's not all. Now you get to taste the chard, which is like a killer. Did you notice with my fractured hip I'm walking so much better? I'm off crutches. Here, Al. I'll taste it first.
Well, you were never on crutches. You were on crutch.
I was on crutch, yeah. For a while I was on walker. I didn't like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to be on a walker.
No. No. Is that amazing?
Mm.
Sweet and tender,
And simple.
simple, chard, garlic, sauteed garlic, olive oil, and then a little bit of our Meyer lemon, and then a little bit of our balsamic. I think that was the black cherry. On the
Wow.
wasn't that a wow?
Yeah.
Then on these cherry tomatoes.
Okay, well, just a moment. Roxanne Costa said, "Why would you not put artichoke leaves in the garbage disposal?"
Really? I'm just so
Okay.
afraid it's gonna make it go.
Then Sandra Culbert Rotolo, I agree with you, Suzanne, not to put in the garbage disposal. Then Kevin Christopherson said, "Do not put artichoke leaves in garbage disposal."
That's 2-1.
And Tina Flanagan said, "Do you have your own food line?" No
I'm
artichokes,
teaching you.
no artichokes or onion in disposal.
Thank you.
Then Olga Chio Iglesias. I wonder if she's married to you-know-who Iglesias.
He's so sweet. I haven't seen him in years.
Don't put artichoke leaves in the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
No. Linda Johnson, that food is good for you and you won't gain. Okay, you're right. You're right, Linda. We won't gain. You're right. We won't
This is
gain
not
weight.
a fat meal. I want to show you something though.
But I've gained like 5-6 pounds because every meal in quarantine is a celebration, okay? Whereas when you're working every day, you probably miss a meal or two.
No.
Dottie Lowe says, never, in caps, put the leaves in disposal, they're
Thank you,
too
Dottie.
hard.
That's how I
Okay.
feel. It's like a repairman call waiting to happen.
Then there's Shannon Barnaby who says, I hardly put anything in the garbage disposal. Okay, Irene Kerpel says, Dad was a plumber. Do not put anything in the garbage
Thank
disposal.
you, Plumber Dad.
Have to have pipes routed out after 10 years. Plumbing problem. Plumbing
And remember,
problem.
Alan, when you put the chicken bones
Okay,
down
well,
the
just a
garbage
moment.
disposal?
We put in a new garbage disposal, and for a change, I read the directions. God, I hate reading directions. And
Oh, really?
one of the things it said was that it handled chicken bones, not beef bones, but chicken bones.
Uh-oh.
So I thought, I'm going to try it. So we were having dinner one night, you and your mother and myself,
Yeah.
and we had chicken. And afterwards, I put the chicken bones down there.
Even my mother. My mother, who I based Chrissy Snow on my mother, my niece Erin, and Dick Clark's wife Carrie. I'll tell that story some other time. And my mother, for the last 20 years of her life, was essentially blind. She had macular degeneration and only 2% peripheral vision. She saw him put those chicken bones down there, and she made a very disapproving face.
Yeah.
My mother, who never
So-
disapproved of you.
So here's Kristen Cushing Gonzalez who says, we don't put anything down the garbage disposal, then why do you have one?
You don't put anything?
Sean Hinsey, do not put artichokes in the garbage disposal, and in caps, huge problem. Vicki Newton Wood, I clean my garbage disposal with baking soda and white vinegar, then I run hot water.
Good idea. Yeah, that would really clean it.
Mickey LaRocca says, just let Al put them in the garden. Okay.
And then let's have a cocktail. You just have to make this chard. You probably don't think about it. I used more balsamic in this dish than you would because I'm doing demos. And you don't need, like some of this is going to be left over, which is a shame. But I can smoosh it around. Oh. Do you want a few more bites, Al?
No, I'm going to sort of go on pause for a while.
Wow.
Very good.
Wow.
By the way, if you guys are around on Friday afternoon, 5 o'clock
Yeah.
Pacific time, we're having our worldwide cocktail party.
You're all coming.
It's going to be
It's
fun.
amazing how many of you are coming. It's so
great.
fun.
We have such a good time.
And somebody wrote me yesterday, what was her name? I'll look it up. She said, could you have 2 cocktail parties a
right.
week?
That's right.
And then a third Facebook Live where we just walk around your property with you
Right.
while you tell us stories. Okay.
We should do that.
I will.
Yeah, let's do
But
that.
it's about Wi-Fi. Will we lose Wi-Fi? Like, I want to take them down to the garden.
Yeah.
I would have picked all this in front of you, but I was worried about the Wi-Fi this morning, and I did a podcast before I got on with you, so I didn't have a lot of time. So now, do you see? We will post these recipes on where, Caroline? Where's Caroline?
Where's Caroline?
Where's Caroline?
Caroline?
Call Caroline.
Well, she's on my phone here.
I think she was having trouble with.
Caroline? Hello, Blue Fox to Red Leader.
So hang up and then call her back.
Okay. Don't order me around.
Okay. All right. Yeah, sure, when I'm feeding you, no
Right.
problem. I can order you to do anything. Oh, I love great food. I love great food and at the same time, food that's good for you.
Please leave a message for
Oh.
mailbox number
Oh, that's Caroline.
Well, here, hold and accept. End and accept. So I don't know what that means. So I'll push decline. Hello? Hello? Caroline?
As soon as I get Caroline, I'm not sure where she's posting these, either on SuzanneSummers.com or Facebook, my Facebook page. But this will all be posted, so if it went by quickly, you can't make a mistake. With what I did, I could have used any of the oils, I could have used any of the balsamics, any of the sea salt rubs. This is just what I was choosing today. There's no right, there's no wrong. But we'll do the recipes so that you get a sense of it. And I want you, when you go to the grocery store, to think about these ingredients as, like, what a wow dinner. And how simple. And the kitchen smells good. Caroline? She's not there yet.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, were these
John
recipes?
I haven't been able to talk to you the whole show.
I know. Will these recipes be posted?
Yes, I'll put them on Sears.com and I'll post a link on
Okay.
Facebook and
All right.
On
Okay.
whose.com?
Ask Caroline.
I'm sorry, where are they being posted? Because we missed what you said.
on SuzanneSummers.com, and I'll post the link on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Well, unless you have questions,
That's great.
unless you have questions you want me to answer, I think we've come to the end of the show. You know, today is a 25% off on site, the entire site, including everything you saw today. That's a big deal. See, I'm able to do this for you because there's no middleman. That's what's so great about shopping at my store.
Or middle woman.
Or middlewoman.
You know, they never say, there's no middle woman.
They don't.
Could you hold up the sign so that people can see the promo code? People don't realize that you sell the vinegars on your site, Suzanne.
Oh,
There it is, promo
There you
code
go.
SALT25. 25% off the site at SuzanneSummers.com, which is a great deal. A great
it's a
deal.
great deal. So, like I said, the recipes will be posted, but there's no right, there's no wrong. Think about with the balsamics that you can reduce it just for a couple of minutes like I did and make like a, you could even put that over a chicken burger or a ground beef patty. We love doing,
Did you guys make for me last night, Suzanne?
what? Oh, what did Bruce make for you last night?
I didn't feel like cooking last night, and so he took some chicken breast into the Southwest sea salt,
Okay.
and he covered the chicken breast in it, and he grilled it, and then sliced them with a zucchini, and he put it over this beautiful salad, and it was delicious.
Yeah. You're cutting out a lot. It was very hard to
Yeah.
hear, but I think what you said was he put the chicken breast and he did he cook them whole chicken breast or slice them like piccata? Whole. And then
Yeah.
with the Southwest, and then he put zucchini over that, and then what?
Salad.
Salad. Bruce loves salad with protein. So the salad's there, and then he likes to slice the warm protein, which is so good. And we've done that before using the peach balsamic. Remember this? How great this was with chicken? And you wouldn't think it's great with chicken, but the peach with chicken is just, it's amazing like these
That's my
things.
favorite.
Yeah.
And the,
You-
and
do
the
you know that you say
pomegranate.
that about every single one of them?
I know. I know. They're all great.
Anyway, this is no nonsense food. This is the real deal, real stuff. I take food seriously. Today's food falls into the category that I always say of real food. If you can pick it, pluck it, milk it, or shoot it, you can eat it.
By the way-
Make sure your food is organic. It means more than anything today than it ever has.
Yeah.
You do not want, when people's immune systems are under attack like we are right now, to be eating things that are sprayed with poisons and pesticides. That cannot help your immune system. If you read my book, A New Way to Age or Toxic, I talk about it a lot. This is all food that's good for you and health enhancing. I mean, how can chard with sauteed garlic and olive oil and a little balsamic, how can that not be good for you? Or a grass-fed lamb chop, you know, fried and rubbed with sea salt and then do the a reduced balsamic over it, or the cherry tomatoes with it, or the artichokes. It's all good for you food. Think of food as fuel and
medicine.
And medicine. That's Hippocrates, that medicine be thy food and food be thy medicine. If you had a great car, like a Maserati, I use that as an example a lot, you'd never put inferior fuel into your great car.
I have a Maserati.
You do? You do?
I'm joking.
Oh, I was going to say, where are you hiding that?
Yeah.
Alan has cars.
I like cars.
I keep finding cars.
Yeah.
There's a car. We were down by the vegetable garden. I opened that shed down there. There was a car in there.
Yeah.
Then we opened the garage here, and there's a car in there.
I
And then in
know.
the parking lot, there are a couple of cars.
Yeah.
And then over at the new house, I opened the garage, and there's a car in there. How many cars do you have? You know why? He's a hoarder. And he
No,
never
actually-
throws anything out.
No, I actually have a love affair with Cadillacs.
He does love American-made Cadillac.
I have, well, all my cars are American made
Yeah.
except for one.
Yeah.
And the one I bought in 1979, it was the last car off the production line in Great Britain, and it's called a Panther.
Yeah.
And
that's
it's a
fun
little
car.
road racing car. It doesn't have a heater, an air conditioner,
No, it's very
a
uncomfortable.
lighter, no lights interior.
It's not,
It's-
and it, no shocks. It like
It's
hits every bump in the road.
designed
You know
to.
what? I don't like that car, to tell you the truth. 50 years later,
It's a beautiful
but
car.
we never take it out.
I know.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's our show. I hope you got some good cooking ideas. I really wanted to show you all the different things you can do with these beautiful oils. They'll all be up on our site, so you can pick and choose which ones you want. And don't forget the sea salt rubs. So the sea salt rubs, the olive oils, and the aged, 12-year-old aged balsamics, which are just incredible, and it'll turn you into a gourmet cook. People will be going, wow, wow. And I did it in minutes. You could have a dinner party, and while they're having their cocktail, you say, I'll be back in 15 minutes. And you can do all this and then call them for dinner, and it'll be done. And you will be the least stressed cook ever. And they'll all be doing what Alan was doing. Wow.
So, I was just thinking, when you told me that, I have 4 Cadillacs,
Yeah.
dating back to,
I got a new Cadillac.
let's see, the earliest one. Well, the earliest
When I
one I
met
had
you.
was a 1965 Cadillac convertible.
Was that the green one?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a great car.
I mean, I fell in love with you the day I met you, and then he picks me up
I think you fell in love with my car first.
in that, was it a 58?
No, 65.
Oh, well, it was one of those Cadillacs, like cars used to be with the long fins. It was
Yeah.
green, and then he rode around with his tan and his sunglasses with the top down. So for me, the answer was yes.
Anyway, Suzanne.
What?
The credit cards are working.
Oh, good.
Oh, credit cards are
Credit
working.
cards are, yay! Our
Okay.
credit cards are working again. Yay!
So Suzanne said, I can only have 2 cars in our new house.
Yeah, what are they going to be?
So I'm not sure, but
The baby and the big boy?
I'm going to have to get rid of several. And maybe what we'll do is we'll auction them off, and the money that we take in from the cars will go into your foundation.
Oh, okay, great.
I remember growing up, my mother...
You never grew up.
I never grew up, no. My mother, who ran the boarding house, she also had a candy store that she opened for 3 hours a day.
His mother.
And then at night, she would have women would come over. There'd be a woman would come over, and they'd go into this room and close the door. And I didn't know what was going on in there. And I would hear words like foundation, and I'd hear words like...
His mother had a brassiere store.
it wasn't brassiere, it was
Oh, well,
what do you call those things?
the uncomfortable part from the bra down.
Yeah, whatever that is.
His mother was amazing.
I'd hear the words whalebone, okay? And I guess they put whalebones in those things in those days,
Yeah.
right?
Gosh, she worked hard.
Yep,
She worked hard. Rest in peace, Margaret. What a wonderful woman.
yep.
And you're all wonderful. And I'll see you Friday night, I hope, at the...
Friday, 5 o'clock Pacific time, Suzanne's Facebook Live, the world's greatest and largest cocktail party.
Bring your own tequila. Bring your
Yeah.
own appetizers. Make appetizers for yourself. It's so fun to sit there and eat salty things. Olives, or I do truffle chips, or a little prosciutto, or a little cheese with fig crackers and truffle honey. And maybe you can do something really interesting. Maybe use your infusio oils and balsamic vinegars and be creative. And then tell me what you're eating. I'll see you Friday night at 5 o'clock. I loved cooking for you today. I hope you got some good ideas today.
So about 10 people have said corset.
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 Okay.
They're right. They're right about the
And girdles.
garbage disposal and about corsets.
Okay, I'll never put anything down my
Wow.
garbage disposal.
Bye, everyone.